Welcome everyone. Fable Fox Weaver here, and today there's been a murder. I'm not sure. I assume there's been a murder, and we're gonna have to solve it. I guess that's. I only watched the trailer a little bit. I hope the game is fun. I honestly have no idea how it's played or how it goes. I don't know anything about it. I know it's in black and white, so hence the theme for the day. We in the 50s, yes. Imagine I'm smoking. I'm not sure I can pretend to smoke even with a fake cigarette on Twitch. But that is the mood. That is the mood for today. So let's crack this open in Chicken Police. So yeah, first of all, I'm gonna check the options. I don't know if Loki is gonna be relevant or not. If I see he is relevant, I'm gonna turn it on. But for now, I don't even know where the chat should go. Let's see, video settings, brightness, alright, resolution, film grain, sure. Text speed. Yeah. Text size, let's go with a larger size, because, you know, I'm in the living room. They tend to. I don't want to have a case of death and taxes where the letters were too small. More often than not, I found myself having trouble reading. Advanced settings, let's explore that. Quality, normal, psh. Custom, what does that mean? Low, normal, custom. I don't see a difference. VSync, we don't need that. Motion blur. That's kind of silly, I think, maybe. There's nothing to apply. Wait, but hey, I changed that. I changed that too. Okay. Audio settings. So far so good. Yes, subtitles, controls. Ah, this I like. I like because the controls seem simple. There's the okay. I was gonna say map in the N key. Nah. No, but that's next. Map notebook. I assume there's gonna be a tutorial. I don't think. Navigate, skip dialogue. Yeah, that should be. Interaction, travel, or inspect. All right. I think we are done. I think we can start the game. I'm ready. Dead men are heavier than broken hearts. I mean. P-Tax, hello.
A pack of cigarettes, but I left my wallet at home. Yeah, that's me. I'm getting old. My name is Sonny Featherland, an investigator for 20 years, and once the star of the predatory division of the Clawville Police Department, one half of the legendary Chicken Police. But buying a pack of smokes is more than I can handle right now. Maybe I should just lay low. Yeah.
I raised the volume of the game. Let me know if it's better.
Place in the wilderness. For all the gods, what bullshit. The last clucking color left this city years ago. And slowly I'll turn gray too. Still, what do I expect? We're living in a vast experiment, and don't even notice that everything got clucked up a long time ago. We believe in this wonderland of peaceful coexistence. Wolves and sheep, chickens and hounds. Yeah, sure, why not? It's just ridiculous. The dog eats the chicken. It's in our nature. I'm not propping up the illusion anymore. 121 days, and it's over. Retirement. What could possibly go wrong?
Dun dun dun. It was the year of 945. Oh dear. Actually, that looks more like a gazelle.
Crap. My office lock is a piece of shit if a dame can pick it. She stood in the darkness. The light painted stripes on her body. It whispered secret little things that were never there in the first place. But she was no zebra. Reality was just a light switch away. Elizabeth or Charlotte? I was sure she'd have a sophisticated sounding name. She had a bygone look in her eyes, older than this ancient building, and perhaps the whole city itself. Or maybe I'm just drunk. But she was the first womanly thing in my place for a long time, so I had to give her a chance.
All right. Hello, P-Tex. Sorry. You kind of, you know, bad timing. No, I haven't turned on Loki yet, Christina, because I'm not entirely sure it's gonna be worth it. If it's a very clicky game, like if there's any action, I'll turn it on. But other than that, if it's like this, if it's mostly text, if it's like Death and Taxes, it's not gonna be worth it. Now, hi P-Tex, how are you? I'm sorry, you got here a little bit of a moment. I wanted to appreciate the... I can leave if the timing is so bad. No. I meant the timing in which you said hello, because then I wanted to say hello, but the cock was talking, and I didn't want to interrupt it. I feel like this is gonna be very... I wouldn't say cinematic, but, you know... there's a mood. Yes. How are you? How's everyone? I assume I know Christina is okay because I can see her from here. I don't know about you, P-Tex. How are you? It's not what she said, hopefully, unless she's near I don't know, a nuclear power plant and the dude has been drinking some weird water. Alright, let's see what's Alright, so we got a gazelle. Oh, it's gonna be this kind of... Okay. I don't think I ever fully played one of these. It's the algorithm! Yes. It was the damn algorithm. This night I can hear thunder. So we can talk to her, or we can check out the room. Let me see. This is his office, I guess, from what I gather. I'm partially okay if that is what you want to know. Partially? Why? Why is it partially? Why is it not full on, like 100%?
Books I'm never gonna read. Maybe nobody ever has. My wife took all the good ones. She knew they'd only gathered dust here, and she was right.
I can just keep
My wife
clicking.
took all the good ones.
Oh, okay, let's see what else. Got a cabinet?
I don't even know where the key is. Whatever's inside is gonna stay there forever.
Stomach is still messed up, and I am on sick leave until Monday. Okay, I can see how that is 50-50. So you have free time, but you can't do things. Like being sick is the worst. Even when I was younger, I remember, you know, I would be sick. My mom would be like, "Okay, you're not going to school today." I was like, "Yeah." But you have to stay in bed, and you can't go anywhere, and you can't do anything, and all right. So I can't go to school, but at the same time, and then you would get homework later, and you had to do the things anyway. So Well, on the good side, some vacation. Yeah, kind of, but if your stomach is feeling not okay. Exactly. I hope you get better, Ptex. I mean, soon. I mean, soon. I mean, obviously you're gonna get better. It's a matter of time. So we got the cabin.
Just a bunch of useless crap in there.
I say that, but maybe. Celebrity cop from the dump.
We used to be star cops a few years ago. Tabloid press, radio interviews, and even a book series. I don't miss those days. Of course, Marty, my old partner, would disagree. He just loved the spotlight.
Got a good exam made today and new pills to stop this shit until they can find the real reason.
God damn, what an embarrassing headline. The Wild Gentleman. Those guys rebuilt the city after the Great Fire of 867. My heroes when I was a little chick. I'm starting to think they should have left Clawville as it was, burned to the ground. If only I were half as gutsy as these guys. Maybe in another life, in another story.
Wow, a painful memory. We got a painful memory there. What is that exactly? I can't quite. It looks to me like a weird guy playing the guitar. Can't be it. What do you see in there? I can't tell. It should be like a person, I think, maybe.
This is one of the most beautiful memories from my old life, before Molly left me and took our daughter.
So far, very generic story, you know? A cop dedicated to the cop life. So much so that his wife and the rest of his family kinda leave him behind. Not too fast, I hope. The pills work good and fast. Get the other end of the problems. Yeah.
Molly, where do you live now? And with whom?
Exactly what animal? What animal is Molly? Is she a duck? Maybe she's a duck.
M.B. Davis, the eternal king of jazz.
Should I be taking notes?
The photo is from the days of jazz prohibition. I only heard the old man live one time, but I'll never forget that night. And not only because I woke up at the harbor without my gun, my badge, and my pants.
Wow, must have been a night. Jazz prohibition.
He was a genius. Some say he's now a recluse, living on the outskirts of the city. But others say he's in an insane asylum after he chewed his own leg off.
Says, like, a dog, maybe? Can't tell.
The good things in life don't last long. The best ones always leave first. I saw that in the window of a shoe store. I never understood it, or what it had to do with shoes.
They work a little too good for me. It's hard. Life is all about balance, right?
It seems like a different life. Oh, my God. I'm becoming a sappy little chick.
Oh, light switch. We can turn on the lights. The lights! Okay, so that thing is like a raccoon or something. And that, I still can't tell what animal is that. It's probably a duck. It's gotta be a duck. Right? Yeah, probably a duck. What else? What else do we have here? The wilderness.
I wanted to travel the world when I was a kid. But I think I'm gonna end up dead in here, whether I like it or not. Maybe in another lifetime, old bird.
Yes, the balance we talked about today at the dock was 5-6 meals, small meals a day to reduce the issues. Yeah, I let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm supposed to take 6 a day too. Although I the smallness. I don't remember it. I mean, because I don't know. I don't know if you know. I have diabetes, so I'm supposed to eat regularly so as to, and yeah, probably in small portions. But mostly so that I don't have low blood sugar, and it's harder to control if you just keep it, you know, keep something in your stomach. Then it's more stable instead of having like long hours with nothing in there, and then having a huge meal and then nothing in there. Yeah, I'm supposed to eat between meals, like breakfast, then something middle of the morning, then lunch, then something during the afternoon, then dinner, then something before going to bed. So it should be like 2 or 3 hours apart, but I never quite understood how you can have 2 or 3 hours apart between lunch, something in the middle of the afternoon, and dinner, because dinner is like, let's say 7 o'clock, and lunch you finish eating at 1. Okay, there's 6 hours. Okay, 3 hours. Okay, but it was never like 2 hours. In the morning it's easy, right? Because you finish like at 8, breakfast, 10 some snack, then at midday, so it's 2 hours. The amount is my biggest problem. As soon as I eat, I get, oh, okay. So you're actually, your problem is eating enough? Bedroom door. Ooh, drawer. Oh my god. He's got a gun!
She doesn't seem so dangerous that I need to grab my gun, but you never know.
Yes. Grab the gun.
My wallet and my badge. The wallet is real. The badge ain't. Chief Bloodboil took mine. So I got this one out of a pack of cornflakes. Just in case.
Cornflakes, get it? Get it? Corn, because chicken. Okay. The last cigarette.
My last cigarette. You're lucky I don't have a light, pal.
I get enough calories, but the body doesn't like food in my intestines and it makes a mess. Okay. There's nothing else in here. Wow, there's a lot of things to explore. Nothing in there, nothing in there. Is that a phone? That's a phone. Let's check the phone. I can... Well, obviously, there's nothing... Yeah.
I don't even know what these papers are.
Who put them there? Who knows? That's the first mystery we need to solve. Mm-hmm.
I promised myself I'd write a novel one day. I can't even remember the last time I used this.
Okay, so I can tell that there are usually 2 reactions at least to everything. Basically, it starts to hurt as soon as the stomach empties out the food for
Behind
processing.
that door lies the kingdom of dirty clothes, cigarette butts, and empty bottles.
Wow.
My bedroom. Sort of.
It's gotta be more like a nest, right? Alright, let's talk to the lady. She's been waiting long enough. Let's look at her.
Who's this dame anyway? And what the cluck is she doing in my apartment on New Year's Eve?
Ooh, information. It's New Year's Eve.
Legs that go on for days. Deep, dark eyes. Silky skin and voice. You're in big trouble, pal.
Oh boy. And she's no chick. Fortunately, doctors couldn't find anything in exams. Hey, Pyro! Thank God you managed to find an even weirder game. Right? I mean... It's very... It seems very recommended on Steam. I got it on discount. I'm all right. I'm all right. How are you, Pyro? Love the mood, right? Very. What?
Is that everyone?
Samo, hey, thank you for the host. I need to change something in the on the letters because I really struggle to read that. They found one contributing growth in my okay that they need to remove. Oof. Yeah, Jazz will be with him for a while. Although on Sunday I have a strong suspicion I'll be able to start.
Oh my god!
To start Pokemon, the new game.
To that I say, all right.
Uni Boogie. Where does that name come from? What are the origins? Wait. Oh, thank you for the follow. Let us continue. I still don't know if there's a. I assume there's going to be a crime. It's sort of, right?
Let me introduce myself. My name is Deborah, Miss Deborah Ibanez.
Maybe I should put the chat somewhere else. Okay. Are there going to be options or something?
You're mistaken, ma'am.
I'm pretty sure she knows her own name. No origin, just something I came up with. Oh, all right. I thought maybe like uni, like something to do with the universe or university, maybe. Boogie sounds like. Cadence, hello. Oh my, everyone is here tonight. Nice. New game. Everyone, this is Chicken Police. As you can tell, there's a chicken that seems to be a police chicken. It's not a chicken, it's a rooster. Actually. Hello, how are you? How are you, Cadence? How are you, Uniboogie? You made a game out of your neighbor's roosters, right? Badass moody rooster. Katarina. Actually, you can't tell because of the color, but I got some orange juice, which I'm gonna enjoy. So it's gonna be Juicerino no Jutsu, which actually sounds better. But I can't always have juice, so.
Oh, really? Please enlighten me, Mr. Featherland.
I'm not a private eye. I'd recommend Mr. Philmar Lowe instead of me. He's a nice guy.
I'll grab some peach iced tea. Be right back. That's good. Yeah. We have a lot of oranges in the backyards. We're not gonna consume all of them, but I don't know. My mom also has oranges. Christina's mom has oranges. Everybody has oranges. I don't know what to do with them. We were all hanging out at Cadence. Oh, nice. Wait, was it? No. Was it? It wasn't a raid, was it? Was it a raid? It wasn't a raid. Okay. Because I was pretty sure it was a host.
Believe me, Mr. Featherland, it's not an accident I came to you.
Make a nice spicy orange marmalade. Marmalade requires... Wait, how is it? How do you say marmalade in English? Because marmalade... It's gotta be with marmals. Sneaky raid. Yeah, Pyro, yeah. I keep forgetting there are raids. It's alright, you gotta remember in the last... Before you go, you gotta take those people and shove them somewhere else. Hopefully this stream if I'm on. Like, when I started I also didn't... Oh, this game is gonna take forever if I don't.
Look, miss, I work for the police, and I'm currently on leave. I couldn't accept private commissions even if I wanted to. Not even from a classy dame like you.
Marmalade is a fruit preserve made from the juice and peel of citrus fruits boiled with sugar. Oh, really? Well, I'm gonna go now. Uniboogie, thank you for stopping by, and thank you for the follow. And I do hope to see you again sometime. Yeah, you know, feel free to come back. I'm gonna be here. All right. So, the rooster, the gazelle. Okay.
Am I that easy to read?
Oh my. Yeah, Christina, you should have remembered. I mean, it's your job as a mod. Maybe, yeah. It's definitely on you. It's not Caden's fault, not at all. You know, it's the mods have to take some responsibility. Sometimes all of it. I blame the mods.
That's my job. But tell me, since you've invited yourself in, would you like a drink?
By the way, is the game sound okay? Is it good now, Christina?
I don't usually drink.
Well, I've gotta have one. And it'd be rude of me to drink alone. So, maybe some sherry?
If you insist. But bourbon, please.
Ah, thank the wild ones. That's all I have.
Hold on. Let me try to put the chat a little bit less. Make it a little bit less. Oh my. Occupy a little bit less space. Because right now, it's bugging me a little bit that I can't see the face. Alright. I think that's the button.
What a coincidence.
Okay. Also, my face is covering a little bit of it, but you can hear
come
it. So
on, spill it from the beginning.
Christina is always at fault. Yes, that is it's a bit long. I would try something shorter, like it was Christina, or blame Christina, or like Pyro. Pyro did great. Pyro did great. It is weird, everything black and white. What? Why? The chat is not black and white, so. You mean I shouldn't be black and white? I was trying to set the mood, maybe. Oh my. Dun dun dun. I mean, can't, like, he's a rooster, she's a lady.
That's better. Now, if I understand correctly, your mistress is receiving threats. What kind of threats exactly?
It looks like a gumshoe mystery. What is a gumshoe mystery? Is that like is that what you call those police crime books that are like this tall and fit on a pocket? That's better now, I understand. Okay. Well, they read it, so I don't have to. Nice.
It's a very strange matter. First, there were letters. Then it came printed on a wine bottle's label, sent as a gift. Then carved into a brick, thrown through the window. And finally, they painted it on the wall of the house in giant red letters.
Oh my. Okay.
I think it's time to dig a little deeper. If you don't mind, I'd like to ask you some routine questions.
Private text.
Please. That's why I'm here.
Ooh. Oh my. Oh, I can't have the chat there because god dang it. I can't have it there. Where do I put it? I don't know. No one knows. Like, I hate games that make use of a perfect use of the space. Because then there's nowhere you can put these silly things. I guess maybe over there. It's the best place I can put it. It's a little bit weird because I was used to reading on the other side, but okay. Oh, turned off the light. Okay, so what is this? Gumshoe, old private detectives. Oh. Oh, I wasn't familiar with the word or the expression. Okay. So we got a book. The notebook is the detective's best friend. Here you gather vital information about the case, the suspects or the victims, and the locations you will visit. How does it work? Click on any text or picture in your notebook to read the translated version in your language. Like, what is that? The victim, a lady, is the target of some strange threats. All of them are written, so it's someone with a hand. They can write. Whoops, turned off the light. Right. Oh my. The people. We got the lady. Oh, there's gonna be so much. She's an impala. Alright. Female, pretty and agile. Nothing too special. What? Well, don't let her read the book. She might get offended. She runs errands for her employer. Sophisticated lady, but I don't think she's from a particular wealthy or influential family. So she's like secretary. Okay, so this is a lot of information. There's a lot of things to read in there. Alright, let's see. The Chicken Police is a famous detective duo. Okay, so it was Sonny and Marty McChicken. Sounds like a sandwich. Gained fame through a case the press called the Bloody New Year's Eve. What? Wait a minute, because it's New Year's Eve. They flew high for almost 10 years when a fateful brawl put an end to their legend. There's a series of novels about them by Meredith Marvel. They had published 10 books over the course of 7 years before the series faded out of public interest, as did the Chicken Police itself. He was a hero, but he lived too long. Private Dick, plural, private dicks, colloquial, a private investigator. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah, that's, yeah. The connotation of gumshoe as a private detective stems from the idea that rubber-soled shoes give the wearer the ability to walk stealthily. Oh, that makes sense. Gumshoe, okay. That makes sense. Clawville, which is the name of the city, I think, has been an independent city-state for more than 900 years. During the city's foundation, four nations had joined forces represented by the four animal figures at the four hands on the crest of Clawville. Okay, so there's going to be like a Hogwarts-style crest, I imagine. In reality, the tribal alliance of the reptiles and the great insect clans had also played an essential part in the city's founding, but they never got to be represented on the crest. Okay. This gave birth to a political and cultural antagonism between the species. Clawville preserved its political autonomy and the dream that it's the only state in the wilderness where predator and prey of any race can live in peace, hence the name the City of 1,000 Colors. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. The Wild Ones. 3 gods are revered in most places across the wilderness. They're the Great Wild Ones, who make up the Holy Trinity of creation, destruction, and silence. Okay. Arete is the goddess of creation, Tapti is the lord of destruction, and Nevatiti is the genderless ghost of silence and nothingness. keeping the balance between creation and destruction. Okay, a little bit of lore. Nice. What was I gonna do? Oh yes, I was gonna change the... I'm gonna put it normal, because then it's weird. If I was just reading it, I would prefer it to be fast. But since the rooster is reading it, I don't... I prefer it be at the same speed as he's reading. Alright, so this is the inventory. Here we'll store all the essential items throughout the case. We got the cigarette bomb, the fake badge, and the gun. So... I think we just continue to talk to her, right? I don't understand why they pull me back.
So, this is the part where the interrogation comes. Like in those detective movies.
Exactly like in those detective movies. This is not a movie, lady. This is a game.
Something like that, Deborah. Yes.
Freaking Deborah. I mean... What? Why is it...
So,
keep talking.
this is the part
Oh,
where
okay,
the...
so that's
like
it.
that.
Wait. This is the part where what?
So, this is the...
Something like that, Deborah.
Okay. She's getting self-aware. Pull the power plug. Quick. Should I? I mean, there's not... It wasn't... No one was calling. Should we go
Nothing
in the...
interesting in there.
I can't sit. The chair doesn't do anything. There's nothing on the drawer. Okay, maybe
I'm
typewriter?
really gonna write that novel.
Nope.
If I make it to retirement I need a secretary.
Okay, so what am I supposed to... The city!
I don't
Oh,
see
I
colors
still haven't...
anymore. Only emptiness. Everything faded.
I don't see colors anymore. That's because
I
the
need
game is
that
black and
drink.
white, dude! Like, really, what am I... What do you want me to do? I mean, I can look... Oh, wait! There's the badge. It wasn't there before. Focus on what you know about the suspect. Is he or she suspicious? Concentrate on that. Subject, John Doe. This fella is rather suspicious. Well, with a name like that, of course. Meta jokes are tight. Oh... Yes. It could be worse. It could be worse. He could have come in here and be like, chickens are tight, and it would be questionable. Meta jokes, I think it's a much better option. Yes. Focus, suspicious. What? Yeah. So we know nothing about the. He is suspicious. I am suspicious. Why are you suspicious? Gather impressions from the suspect. Impression, okay. Okay.
I must be cautious and smart. This dame seems shy, which I can use to my advantage. But I must be careful about what I say to her, or I could scare her off. Let's start gently, and when the time comes, we can go in hard.
Oh, Sonny. She walked in looking for the rooster. Oh my. Okay. Keep going. Alright. Who exactly is you, ma'am? So she's Deborah Ibanez. I must be cautious. Oh, that's what he said. Okay. There are not a lot of options, so
Who exactly are you, ma'am?
gotta start somewhere, I guess.
I'm not somebody important, Mr. Featherland.
Everyone is somebody important to someone.
You're
That is
important enough to
suspicious.
deal with such a delicate matter, right?
I carry out the wishes of my employer, nothing more. This means simple paperwork, most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
You've been thrown into deep water, sweetheart. Tell me, can you even swim?
Believe me, this is just as unpleasant for me as it is for you, if not even more.
Right. You're not very confident. Are you sure you're alright? So here's the thing. I just came out of a game where I had to make choices. Now, some of you might not have been there, but the outcome was terrible. I mean, all I had to do was pick people who lived and died, and in the end there was an apocalypse out of my decisions. So, I'm not feeling too confident right now, just like her. But hopefully in this game, you know, it won't lead to the destruction of everyone and everything. So, can't do worse than I have already done in Death on Taxes. Tell me, which part of the city do you live in? Calavera Hills? Flowerville, maybe? Which one? I mean, the second one seems like it would give me more information. Maybe. But it also might scare her. You're not very confident. But you're not very confident is already telling her that I don't really trust what she's saying, right? So I think I'm gonna go with the second one. Might give you more information. Maybe it won't scare her.
Tell me, which part of the city do you live in? Calavera Hills? Flowerville, maybe?
Look, I don't want to answer that. I'm here on behalf of my employer and not on personal business.
Okay.
Fair point, Deborah. Let's try a different approach.
Wait, but it gave me points. What? Stop playing the frightened prey, Sunshine, and start singing. She doesn't look like a... I don't know. Like if she was a bird, I would definitely go with that one, because it would make sense. Denied. Yep, right on the first one. Bad choice, alright. Why do you have to visit me on this particular evening? She already told me. So, maybe just... shy, doubtful. On this particular evening. Oh yeah, why did you have to come today? Apparently there have been other... you have been contacted many times.
Why did you have to visit me this particular evening?
I have my reasons. I may look like a silly little fawn, and maybe I am, but I still have common sense.
I don't doubt that for a second, Miss Ibanez.
You want to share those reasons?
This day is essential to my mistress, and she thought it's also important to you.
Because of the thing. Because of the thing. It was... the date is important. Because it's the day that they did the thing that was on the other thing. The other paper.
A message in itself, for sure. But to be honest, even you are.
You know what? I'll just take that as a compliment, even if it wasn't meant as such.
Great. We got points. Were you born and raised in Clawville? Again, I mean, I already asked questions about locations and she didn't like it. Why did you come to visit me? Why not your employer herself? Well, maybe that's why her employer pays her, so that she will do stuff for her. I mean, that's usually how it works, right? Do you even know... She seems like it's part of her job. Do you even know what you want? Do you even know... Do you know what you want? What you really, really want? Okay,
Do you
let's
even
go
know
with
what you want?
what you really, really want?
I'm very sorry, Mr. Featherland. I thought...
What? You come in here, swaying your lovely hips like some kind of femme fatale, make me have a drink with you, and expect me to believe everything you say?
Make me have a drink with you. He forced the drink on her. Okay. Okay, Sonny.
I'm making you drink?
Yep.
Well, okay, sweetheart, you had no hand in that.
I'm sorry I wasted your time, Mr. Featherland.
Oh no! That was completely unexpected. Jesus, alright, let's go with the other one. Seems safer
Why
now.
did you come to visit me? Why not your employer herself?
My employer is Miss Natasha Katsenko. She hasn't been leaving her home lately, only if she really has to.
How so?
Miss Natasha is afraid. She's scared
Natasha
because
is a
of those
very catty
unwanted
name, yes.
messages, and everyone knows who she is.
So she's that kind of woman.
I don't know what you mean.
No one knows.
Of course you do, Deborah. Thank you, by the way. We're finally getting somewhere. We avoided the point long enough. Deborah's hiding something, no question. Let's focus on that.
Okay, we got back some points. So it's clear to me that I have to go for the questions that I usually would discard first, because so far I've been missing the mark. I'm sure it's not intended, but you are toying with me. But are you toying with me? Seems a little bit inappropriate, maybe. Maybe that's the one. What do you want from me? What do you want? What do you want from me? How did you get this address? Well, that seems like a rational question. But then again, it's his office, so maybe. Oh, okay. That is the question that to me doesn't make sense to ask. So I think that should be the one. Yes. What exactly would you expect by coming here to meet me? I'm gonna go with that one.
How did you get this address?
You know, my mistress has exceptional connections.
If they were so exceptional, she wouldn't have chosen me.
That's a fair point.
Don't be so hard on yourself, Detective. You are the head of the famous chicken police. Am I right?
That would make the McChicken, the other end, right?
Was it a raccoon with a scarred face called Zip who recommended me? He hates me.
No, Mr. Featherland. I don't know anyone like that.
Lucky for you, Deborah.
Oh, lost the points. God damn it, I don't. Okay. Focus. I feel like maybe the first one, even though it feels a little bit inappropriate, it's gonna be distracting. Like, that's not what she came here to do, but maybe it'll make her feel uncomfortable enough that she'll give me some other piece of information. I'm gonna go with that one.
I'm sure it's not intentional, but are you toying with me?
I'm not sure I understand you, Mr. Featherland.
Of course you do.
Cut the crap, Deborah. You're a pretty smart girl, and you can't hide that no matter how hard you try. But ever since we've been talking, I couldn't force one single straight answer out of you. I'm starting to think I'm terrible at what I do.
He's probably
I'm
right.
sorry, Mr. Featherland, you're right. I'll try to be more straightforward next time.
I appreciate that, ma'am.
Oh! God damn it. Well. You keep losing points. I think I'm supposed to be on the positive side, right? That would make sense, right? Let's pretend you never found me here, okay? That's not what you say when you want a job. Imagine that, you have an office, you receive people there. What? They arrive and they're like, let's pretend this never happened, okay? Come on, Sonny. This is just too risky for me. I can't take the case. You don't even know what the case is. We know nothing about it. Maybe that's the one. Are you inside? Well, she did come to me. Maybe. Well, it would be pretty silly. Okay. Let's maybe going a little bit meta. But it would be pretty silly if I said, I can't take the case, and she was like, alright, I'm gonna go. It would make for a pretty short game, right? So, that can't be the outcome. So maybe, like, because it seems so silly to me, it's gotta be
This
that
is
one.
just too risky for me. I can't take the case.
Game over.
Please think again, Mr. Featherland, and let's discuss it. It's a matter of life and death.
Yes. Reverse psychology. Holy mother of God. What?
Are you in some sort of jam?
Nothing of the sort. There are simply things better left unsaid.
Then you're wasting my time.
I
This
trust
is
your
going
instincts.
great.
You'll manage it.
Yeah, and I have no other choice, right?
To be honest, no, Mr. Featherland, not really.
What do you mean? Yay! I lost 50 points and now I gained 5. Yay! How have you ever felt truly vulnerable? What kind of sort of question is that? It seems creepy. It seems too creepy. Don't you think this whole thing is a little suspicious?
Don't you think this whole thing is a little suspicious?
Look, Santino, I'll explain everything.
I have no doubt about that. You look just the type, sweetheart. No offense.
I'll take that as a compliment. Or maybe I'll act like I haven't heard it.
She's an Impala. Pretty sure they are born scared. That's a... Yeah, that's a good point, Pyro. I like the voice of the main actor. I imagine someone heard him talk and they were like, hey, we should do something with that voice. How about a game? What kind of game? I don't know. Chickens that are police. Let's do it. So I imagine it first they found their talent and then they found the project and not the other way around. That would be my first... like, we gotta do something with that voice.
You see, we're starting to understand each other.
Oh, great. If you won't come clean, what's the point of all this?
If you won't come clean, what's the point of all this?
But, Mr. Featherland,
I'm sorry, sweetheart, but I'm way too old for this game.
please, just think again. For me and my mistress's sake.
Oh, what the fuck? I get 5 points one turn and I lose 50 the next one. What's the point? Literally, where are the points? It was probably the same when they made the game Max Payne. Oh my Jesus, that was not okay.
Tell me, Deborah, why should I believe you at all?
Because my mistress trusts you.
Should that be enough?
If you really like what she thinks you are, then yes.
Damn, what can I say to that?
Look, I didn't mean to back you up against the wall.
You have a way with words, sweetheart. Did you ever want to be a cop?
No, not for the world.
Ouch.
Smart answer.
Yay, 10 points back. The game is like, all right, this guy is stupid. Let's just give him one option so he doesn't fail. Oh my god. Be honest and tell me what you are so afraid of.
And
Yeah.
tell me what you're so afraid of.
You know, Mr. Featherland, my mistress's partner is Hobart Wessler. Or as most people know him,
Ibn Wessler, the Kingpin.
exactly.
Oh no.
Feathery gods, help me.
So you get it now. The secrecy.
To put it mildly, I think I understand it all. Wessler. This little piece of the puzzle changes everything.
Ouchie. Focus accuracy 10%. Yep, I'm starting to think I'm terrible at this. Final thoughts. Oh man, maybe this detective job isn't for you anymore. You're a creaking weather vane. Admit it. I admit it. You can still be useful as an alarm clock, though. Oh shoot. I mean, Jesus, they're being mean. Important clue. The employer, Natasha's current significant other, is the infamous gangster. I want to retry. The guy sounds like he's so... Hey! Blah blah, blah blah blah. But hold on, let me read it from the beginning so I don't mess it. Just blah blah blah. Bob, blah blah blah. Okay, blah blah blah. Hello, how are you? You're supposed to sound like Humphrey Bogart, the 40s detective movies. All right. Sounds like he's supposed to sound. So it doesn't sound like it. It sounds like he's supposed to sound. I have to retry it. I feel like maybe in the second try I gotta do better.
I must be cautious and smart. This dame seems shy, which I can use to my advantage. But I must be careful about what I say to her, or I could scare her off. Let's start gently.
Gently.
And when the time comes, we can
go in hard. It would be fun to have a voice like that. Because it's the same kind of voice that does the movie trailer voiceovers, right?
Who exactly are you, ma'am?
I'm not somebody.
You're important enough to deal with such a delicate matter.
I carry
We've
out
been
the
through
wishes
this.
of my...
I'm
You've
gonna
been
click
thrown
it.
into deep water, sweetheart.
Believe me, this is just...
Okay, so I know I shouldn't ask where she lives. Wait, I shouldn't ask, but when I did, I got points.
You're not very confident. Are you sure you're all right?
Yes. Excuse me. I'm just a bit nervous. I've never done anything like this before.
How are you, Bob? Blah blah blah. I love that nickname.
Breaking into the apartments of strangers isn't that big a deal. Some people do it as a hobby.
Please don't make fun of me, Mr. Featherland. This is hard for me as it is.
Don't
You're
tell
right.
me.
Sorry.
Don't make me lose points, God. But okay. Did you come alone? I mean, that's a creepy question, but
Did you come alone? All by yourself?
doing okay-ish. What's up? Why not great?
I took the subway, then the tram, and then I walked. It wasn't easy to find this place, and to be honest, I had to be discreet.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm starting to get the picture.
This is quite unpleasant for me.
Okay, it's quite unpleasant for me. Here's some points. I don't understand any of this. Were you born and raised in Clawville? Do you even know what you want? I think I already asked that question. And the last time I did, I'm not sure I got points. So, why did you come to visit me? Why not your employer herself? I don't remember if that was a bad one. I'm gonna ask the first one. I don't remember.
Were you born and raised in Clawville?
Why do you ask?
I couldn't think of anything better.
Oh,
Well, I'm not from around here. I'm from Grassmore. Maybe you could hear I have a slight accent. Do you know where it is?
Where what is?
well, I got information.
Grassmore, of course. You just asked.
Oh, that. Don't worry about it. I'm not interested.
Huh. Do you like to play with other animals?
Oh, for the wild ones. Am I that transparent?
I'm afraid so.
Well, I'm a little rusty, it seems. Let's change the subject, shall we?
Oh, okay. Even on the second turn. think
Do you
it was
even know what you want?
I'm very.
What? You come in here.
I'm making you drink.
Well, okay.
I'm
Okay,
sorry
no,
wasted
I
your
think
time.
this was positive. Nope, it was not. God damn it.
Why did you come to visit me? Why not your employer herself?
My employer,
How so?
Miss Nat.
So-
I don't know.
Of course we.
Oh my god, I need to get the hang of this. Okay,
I
let's
must
let's
be
go back.
cautious.
Let's go back. Let's go back.
Who
let's go back.
exactly
I think
are you?
I'm not.
You're-
I
you've been
okay.
thrown.
believe
Okay,
me.
okay, we've been through this.
You're not very confident. Are you sure you're all right?
Yes.
Breaking it.
Please don't.
You're right.
Yep. No, that's not the one. I can see you suck at these games. I do. I thought the game looked cool, but god damn it, I suck. That seems like completely unrelated. What did she say? My memory sucks as
Did
well.
you come alone? Yeah.
This
Why did you
Oh
come to
no
visit
no no no
me?
no no!
Why not your employer herself?
Oh okay, no, that's the right one.
My
Okay.
employer is Miss Natasha Katsenka.
How so?
Miss Natasha.
So,
I don't know.
of course you do, Deborah. Thank you, by the way. We avoided the point long enough. Deborah's
Okay, 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 okay. What exactly do you expect coming here? Law being heckled by your own fiance. I mean, it's heckled. Is that okay? That's an interesting word. I'm sure it's not intentional. I mean, I do that too. So, I can't. I can't fault her because I do the same thing. You know. And I would probably say the same thing if she was in this position. So maybe I wouldn't be that direct. I can see you suck at these games, Jesus. Yeah, how did you get this address? That should give me information.
How did you get this
hopefully.
address?
You know,
If they were so exceptional, she wouldn't have chosen me.
don't be so.
Was it a
No, Mr. Fett.
lucky for you, Deborah?
She didn't give me the information and I lost points. What exactly do you expect by coming here to meet me? What do you want? What do you want from me? I'm sure it's not intentional, but you're... Okay, I think
I'm
that was
sure
one.
it's not intentional.
I'm not sure I understand you.
Cut the crap.
I'm sorry, Mr. Feather.
I appreciate that, ma'am.
Nope. I'm picking the same options. They're the wrong ones. It makes no sense in my head. Like the turns the speech takes. I say something with an intention and it completely backfires.
Are you in some sort of jam?
Nothing of the sort.
Then you're wasting my time.
I trust your instincts.
Yeah, and I have no.
To be honest, no, Miss.
Okay, that's positive somehow. Do you think the whole thing is a little suspicious?
Don't you think this whole thing is a little suspicious?
Hey Dal, hello.
Look, Santina.
I have no doubt.
I'll take that.
You see, we're starting to.
Yay. I'm okay. Failing miserably, and you know it's the second choice game that I'm failing, so I'm seeing the pattern. Thinking games are not for Fable. That's the lesson. Was it the first one or was it the second one? I think I used the second one, but I'm not sure I got a positive response.
If you won't come,
But, Mr. Feather,
I'm sorry, sweetheart, but I'm.
please, just think again.
Oh, right in the no. It's like the 40s noir movie. Can't you just beat her with a rubber hose, like they would have done back then? Oof. I don't think so. At least that wasn't in my inventory. I'm alright, I think. I feel kind of shitty and can't taste blood. Oh boy, are you... Just... Have you walked out in the sun lately? Just making sure.
Tell me, Deborah, why should I believe you at all?
If you can taste blood, you don't understand exactly why. My go-to question is how do you like garlic? Y'all wanna know something crazy? Oh no. Whose blood? Exactly. How do you like the taste of garlic now, Dal? And what about crucifixes? What have you been going out in the sun? You're not sleeping in coffins, are you? Tell me, Deborah, why should I believe you at all?
Because my mistress trusts.
Should that be enough?
If you really like what she thinks you are,
Damn, what can I say to that?
look, I didn't mean to.
You have a way with words.
No.
We've been through this. Alright, we're in the neutral zone.
Be honest.
You know,
Feather,
so you.
to put it.
We did better! See? It's better. It's better than the first time. I learned nothing. Final thoughts. Not bad, but not good either. Well, it's okay for a rookie, but you can do better. Next time, pull yourself together and pay attention to the signs. There were signs? There were... Christina, did you see any signs? Did anyone see any signs? 'Cause, my God. Next time, pull yourself together and pay attention to... Focus, Sonny. Focus! The employer, Natasha's current significant other, is the infamous gangster. I kind of want to move forward, but I also... It's not that I want to ace it, but I would like to know what signs they are talking about. I was playing Apex. I don't understand any of those words, and I run into someone who ghosted me. I only knew because I heard her giggle. She has a new account, so I didn't know the name. She apologized and sent me a friend request. She apologized for giggling or for ghosting you? That is weird, Dal. That is weird. I mean... Not gonna hold it against her, considering I can tell she regrets it, even if only to an extent, for ghosting. She regrets it. Couldn't she unghost you sooner? I mean, did you have to run into her accidentally? I'm not saying... Well, you know. You know her in real life? That's a good question. See, Pyro should be playing this game. He knows all the right questions. I don't know. I don't know if I don't know. Let's continue. It's 3 out of 5. It's positive. You know, it's more than half, so it's average. But yeah, I mean, I don't want to say anything because really, I unless you ask, though, if you really want to know my opinion, but I don't want to say anything because I don't really know. We don't, well, first of all, we don't know each other in real life, so it's, you know, our experiences with each other are already limited. My knowledge of you is very limited, but then again, I also don't know that person, so it's hard to judge. But I don't know if I could trust someone who had actively ignored me in the past. Should I talk to her more? I guess. It's weird that I recognize her based off a 2-second giggle. Yeah, gonna be wary. Whatever happens, happens. Yeah. Just be careful.
Why don't you take it to the police? Just go there and file a report. Photos, flashing lights, fingerprints, you know the drill. The evidence is very clear. Even a moderately talented detective could easily wrap this case up. Or just try the phone. 555-111.
Please, take a look at this.
Well, okay. Let's see.
It would be weirder if it was the other way around. If it was him going like, hey, look at this.
Legs that go on for days.
Yeah, that's not real. She said, look at this. I assumed it was to
Don't you
look
want to
at
look at
something.
it? The message I gave you.
Oh, she did.
Yeah, of course, Deborah. Give me.
Give me a second. Just hold on, lady. Just. What does it say? I know Molly very well. Please note this when deciding whether or not to accept my assignment. Miss Ibanez is a trusted friend. Treat her as a what? Treat her as a gentleman?
I know Molly very well. Please note this when deciding whether
Oh,
or not to accept my
All I
assignment.
had to do was press it.
Miss Ibanez is a trusted friend. Treat her
Hey,
as
wanna see my
gentleman
rooster?
and
Oh, if it works out, cool. If it doesn't work out, also cool. Yeah.
I
That's
know.
it, that's it, that's it, that's it. It was still flashing and I thought there was
I
something.
felt like I'd been hit on the back of my head with a blackjack. Reality tilted. Molly. Good gods. What was her name doing there? I glanced at the opposite wall with the well-worn picture frames. Like an eternally dark hole in the wall. A missing piece. She was wearing a light silk dress and singing a lullaby. The waves caressing her beautiful long legs. Why Molly? Why now?
Mr. Featherland?
Yeah, alright.
Santino, are you alright?
What the hell is this supposed to mean?
I don't know anything, Mr. Santino. My mistress told me to give this to you. She said you'd understand. Don't you?
Oh, of course I understand, Miss Ibanez. I get it very well. But this case is becoming more and more confusing. It's
you gonna say that
starting
again?
to look like blackmail.
Blackmail.
Don't play innocent with me.
But
All right. When can I visit?
She said, but. When can I visit? What?
visit me?
Not
Oh my.
you, Miss Katsenko.
Oh, yes. You can find her at the Tsar Club.
Didn't you tell me she's not the social kind? That she's especially unsociable? Or does she only like loud and crowded clubs?
Yeah, Dal, I imagine it should be late there, right? Issue is I'm not tired. Oh, right, then stick around. Maybe the jazz tunes will help you relax. Didn't you tell? Okay, yeah. Well, that's the point. She did tell us the lady was secluded or exiled or something.
No, she's really not like that. But she owns the place.
9 a.m. Wait, 9 a.m. What? They can't. It's 9 a.m. right now. Probably not. I've had 3 energy drinks. That's gonna keep you up. Yep. It's probably not great for the heart, though. Over the course of the night. Okay. Wow, you're gonna have school, right? But he owns the
Judging by
place.
the flyer, it must be a very busy club, especially on New Year's Eve, right?
I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding Miss Katsenko, but there's one small problem, Mr. Featherland.
No school, nice.
Let me guess. Mr. Wessler better not know about my visit.
Exactly. How did you know?
20 years experience, ma'am. Oh, and please, call me Sonny.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Sonny.
I'll talk about the rest with Ms. Katsenko
Ooh,
in
already on a
person.
first name basis.
A good friend
Not
of
even
mine
first
would be
name.
happy to take you home if you'd like.
It's a nickname.
I'd appreciate that, Sonny.
Why? Lots of new information. Let's see. Mysterious messenger, Miss Deborah, Ibanez employers, Miss. Okay, we already. Okay, the employer Natasha Gross is infamous gangster. That's a mouse. Czar Club. I'll find you. Natasha must know my wife Molly from somewhere, or perhaps she has good informants. I must find out the connections. My nose is blocked. Okay. Who's this guy? One of the most well-known gangsters of Clawville, real estate mogul, bank, okay, blah 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 blah, so many things. And that's only half of what I've heard about him. He started little paws everywhere in the underworld. What about the... Lewis is the owner of the once reputable Atlas Hotel and a good old friend of mine. At the moment he's my landlord. It's the only two of us living in this unbelievably enormous hotel. He's crazy about detective stories and he gladly helps me whenever I ask him. Nice. Eyeballing the sexy Impala. 932, alright. So we got the club. How do I go there though? She's afraid, she's secretive. In case not everything she told me is true, I'm pretty sure about that. Okay. There's the ranks. This explains the cloud of fear surrounding. Okay. Take your fingers out of your nose. Well, but if yeah, I mean yeah, if you take your if you have your fingers up your nose, you can. It's gonna be blocked by the fingers. Allegedly receiving serious threats, okay. Currently the girlfriend, okay, I already know that. She owns the club, okay. Oh! Grassmore is Savannah country that had been one of the colonies of Clawville for 2 centuries before gaining its freedom in 792. Grassmore is mostly inhabited by peaceful herbivore animals of exotic species. Okay. Okay. So how do we get out? Maybe
I'm just old. And while I'm clucking about nothing ever changing, everything changes. You've gone out of style, old bird. Accept it and move on. Maybe in another lifetime.
Oh. By the way, let me check one thing.
I know Molly very well. Please note this when deciding whether or not to accept my assignment.
Okay. So, how do we get out? Ah, that's the thing. Call Lewis. 9. Can I put a number? How do I? Oh, okay. Oh, I messed up. So it's 5. 5. 5. They did get. I also know the number of the police. 3. 2.
Hey, Lewis. Am I bothering you?
No. Of course not, Sonny. Old friend, what's up?
Could you come over? I've got a favor to ask if you're not busy.
For you, anything.
Oh my. Lewis is very generous towards Sonny. Have you ever used an old rotary phone in real life? I have. We used to have one. I think we still have one. Not working. But we still have one at my mother's house. It's, you know, stored, not working. I have two in my closet. Yeah. That's why if you probably didn't realize it, but when I was trying before, I was doing this. I was dragging the mouse. All I had to do was click. It feels weird. I should have to drag. But maybe for people who have never used it, it would be weirder. There are 2 places in the US that still have to use them, though. 2. Really? Which places? By the way, let me try calling the police.
Bravo PD, how can I help you?
Nothing. Forget it. Lewis arrived a few minutes later. He lived in the rooms above, so it wasn't difficult getting here. Not to mention that he's a rabbit. It was a quick hop. The Atlas Hotel was his inheritance. It was once a well-renowned place, but not anymore. The last economic crisis ruined it. And now, besides me, he was the only resident of this enormous place.
I have one with the rotary part in the end set. Huh. Midwest farmlands. Okay. Well, it's, you know, now phones have a charger and everything, but those things, they didn't need anything like that. You just needed the telephone cable, and it would work fine. The problem, I mean, compared to newer phones, is that the volume of the call was very, very low, so we needed a new one. Would have to be pretty rural. Many areas they work. Some areas are touchstone only. Are hard to text on. That's funny, because just today I saw, I think it was on Instagram. It was a joke, but it was like a print screen of an article, and or one of those clickbaity things. It was like, why isn't it? Reasons why he's not texting you right now, and then it had a photo of a lady looking at a rotary phone, and it was like, Well, there's a reason. Alright, let's talk to Louis. Let's look at him
The
first.
good old rabbit. I can always count on him, even on New Year's Eve. Thanks for being so quick, Louis. Can you drive Miss Ibanez home? I have some things to take care of.
Of course, Sonny. You know, anything for you.
Thank
Right.
you for being so considerate, Sonny. I appreciate it.
Don't mention it.
Goodbye, then.
Thank you for being so considerate. He's the one driving me home, but you're the considerate one. Generous. Very generous.
So long, Deborah.
So long.
Before I visit the club, I have to take a detour. I've got a feeling that this case isn't going to be a one-man job. And there's only one bird in this city I can trust. My ex-partner, Marty.
He's gonna
be
die.
at the station. I can only hope he'll be willing to talk to me.
It's bound to happen. I'm calling it now. Marty's gonna die. If he accepts helping out, he's gonna die. Can only hope he'll be willing to talk to me. Yep. For the older ones to be lit up, you would use the other two wires, and they would actually be connected to a transformer. Those are actually illegal to use now. I have a couple of them. Can use the phone, just not have it connected to a transformer for the lights. Why is it illegal? So I assume I have to go out. Just turn off the lights, maybe. Maybe they'll leave if I turn off the lights. Maybe if I just... They'll go crazy. No? Okay. They're just there waiting. Perfectly normal. So how do I get out?
Of all that's furry, I should be doing something. But I just stare out the window like a feather-brained fool. Pull yourself together, Sonny.
Pull yourself together. So what can we...
I can always count on you. Thanks, old buddy.
Don't.
You got anything planned for today?
I thought I'd visit a nightclub. It's New Year's Eve, after all.
Well, I didn't mean to hold you up.
I'll ask a favor of you someday.
I owe you a lot of those, don't I?
That's true. I don't deny it.
He's the killer! He's the killer! Possibly of accidentally introducing power into the phone line. Okay. US regular phone lines have 4 wires. Typically, only 2 are used for the phone. Yeah, that makes sense. Cheap whiskey.
Every whiskey has the same color nowadays. At least in this price range. Could I ask you a few more questions, Deborah?
Feel free, Sonny.
Oh! Oh, okay.
Sonny, I've already told you what I know. I've never read the message. My job was to give it to you and nothing more.
You really are this innocent, aren't you?
I'm not sure I get what you mean.
You're like shy, turning your back. Oh no.
Let me give you some advice, sister. Leave the city and get as far as you can from the likes of Ibn Wesler.
It's not so simple, Mr. Featherland. My mistress needs me.
Is she really that important to you? That you drive around in the dead of night to questionable places to deliver messages you know absolutely nothing about?
See, that's the kind of question you should have asked before during the interrogation. Kind of questions there were, like, where were you born and stuff.
I would do more than that for her.
Oh my.
I see. You're smooth. Real smooth.
Oh my.
Thank you, Mr. Featherland.
Sonny, please. just Sunny.
Hotel Hatless.
You think my whereabouts aren't a secret?
Do you think they ever were?
I mean, we're
Well, I
supposed
was
to be?
hoping.
Clawville is a big city, but not so big that Santino Featherland can hide in it.
Oh, please. Flatter me more.
I've already told you more about my...
Afraid you'll get your hands dirty?
I'm afraid I already did.
Oh my! Did she just She has her hands dirty. Interesting.
So, Ibn Wessler, eh? You know you could have dropped the bomb a little earlier.
If I started with that, I'm sure you would have thrown me out.
You're right. He's one of the most dangerous gangsters in the city.
I only know he's an influential businessman.
Isn't that the same?
Not even you can see the world as that black and white.
So this Natasha dame.
Look, I'm just the messenger. You have to talk to my mistress about the details. Miss Katsenko was very clear on this matter.
I see. But
Please, Sonny, let's not make this even more uncomfortable.
okay, understood. Let's drop it.
Thank you.
That can be used in a murder. What? As a weapon? How do I get out? Wait, there's an M key. Maybe. Main scenes. Main scenes move the story forward. These scenes also determine which locations open up or close down. You need to complete all of these if you want to beat the game. Limited scenes are open for a specific duration, which is determined by the main story progression. If you are a completionist, be sure to visit all of them before you move to the next main scene. Alright. Closed scenes. Closed scenes cannot be reached. Okay, that makes sense. Top tip. Pick the next main scene if you are absolutely sure you didn't want to visit any of the available limited scenes. You may not be able to visit them later. Alright. So we got Clawville PD. Okay. We used to have two lines. One is for
It was
phone, the
New
second
Year's
was for
Eve,
the mother.
and I was
mother.
driving, half drunk, risking my whole life's work. But still, it didn't feel any different. Every day was the same. And the 121 days I had left till my retirement seemed like an eternity. When I look out the window of the hotel room I call home, I see the same thing every day. A woman in a red nightgown dances slowly in circles to smooth music. The 9 o'clock show, with a glass of cheap bourbon and the red gown with the silent music. In the meantime, the proud city of Clawville is slowly eating itself alive. And we're still here, with nothing left to lose but our sanity, while others, the smart ones, had already gone. Molly. Does her name really upset me this much? All those years of solitude, and I still jump without question every time I hear it. And then there's Marty, my ex-partner, who hates me. But I know I have to speak with him, no matter what. Why do I feel like the past is watching me on this goddamn night?
Is it over? That was fast.
I knew where to find Marty. At the station, we'd always draw straws
pretty
about
good weapon.
holiday duty. Marty never joined in. He always took the New Year's Eve shift, even though he had someone to go home to. I understood. 10 years ago, we survived the night the press called the Bloody New Year. Forgotten by Clawville, but not by us. We both left parts of ourselves behind that night. Phyllis and Roy's. Two hedgehogs with an arrogance typical of novice cops. They're as prickly as they look. Officious little shitheads, but harmless.
That must suck, cause the jackets they're not gonna be waterproof because of the spikes. Yeah, I stopped.
Well, look at that.
I did
Hey,
not expect
Sonny,
that voice.
What you scratching out over here? I heard the big boss threw you out.
I miss slamming a phone down. The thrill of is lost on poking at a screen. That's true. That's true. There's something missing, and you know, if you're, especially if you're angry, like. I am not interested. I already bought 3 vacuum cleaners, and none of them work. You could say, yeah, a more modern phone. You could, even that, it's not the same thing because it would go. Usually they would go like vertical, right? I think that's most common. You have like the numpad, either to the left or the right, and then it goes right vertical. While those they would go horizontal. It's like it's how you make a fist. It feels more in tone with the rage. So it's not the same thing, I don't think. And then those were more. It felt more. It felt heavier, you know. The part and it's round. It's made for you to make a fist around the handle. So and the new ones it's made to kind of like hold like a mouse, more like not really grabbing with your whole hand. So I don't know. It's true. I think we missed something there. Look at that. Hey, Sonny, what are you scratching at over here? I heard the big boss threw you
Tough
out.
luck, boys. I may not be on duty, but I'm still a cop, just like you. Well, more than you.
Hey, you don't have to be so peckish, old bud. By the way, you're on luck. Blood Boil's not in tonight. Malloy is in charge.
Yeah, could slam a cell phone down. It probably wouldn't last very long if it did, though. Wireless rotary phone. Single-use phones. Yes.
Oh, God. That clumsy buffalo is here tonight. If he doesn't end up in a cell again, he's lucky.
You would go down to a kiosk, to a how do you pronounce it? Kiosk? It doesn't matter. A street vendor. And be like, hey, I'd like a phone. Or I'd like 5 phones. They would just give you 5 phones. You'd make a call, throw it in the garbage. Maybe they could be like biodegradable, you know? Or edible, even better. Listen, PTAX, whole new level. Single-use edible phones. I think, because you would make the call, and then you would just have a snack. It doesn't end up in a cell.
You got it.
Ultraviolet had disposable phones he bought out of a machine. Really?
You looking for Marty, eh?
Chocolate phone. That's yeah. Aren't there some chefs that put gold leaf on food? I'm not entirely sure how edible that can be, but if you can put gold on it, you can have some kind of electronics, maybe.
I see you're still the brains around here, Phyllis. Yeah, I'm looking for Marty. Birds of a feather flock together.
I see you're still the funny guy round here. You'll find the giant feather duster at the shooting range. As always.
Goldschlager has gold you can drink and get hammered on. Inert in your body and makes for sparkling poop. Well, I think we in this stream we are creating a better world. Just with these ideas, if they ever go forward. Somewhere in a parallel dimension, one of us three would take these ideas and actually make them edible and be successful. Edible, and the other two would either join in or be resentful. You know? I will not mine for the poop gold. Not throwing a turd in my paint. My bad. This gold burn, could you just set it on fire and let the gold like seep through or something? I don't.
Hey, Royce, I'm telling you this because maybe you'll be able to understand. If this prickly shithead makes another racist remark, I'll strangle him with his own raincoat.
I'd love to see that. Hey, whose side are you on, you jerk?
There's a squad car, station police
Did you miss
crest.
me? No? Same here.
Let's
Back
check
in the
car.
day, I used to patrol the city's streets in one of these. I don't miss it, but it used to have its advantages.
Like
If
what?
you drive a cop car in Clawville, you can do almost anything you want. Until you've got the red and blue on, nobody asks a damn thing. Maybe that's why cops are the biggest gangsters around here.
Okay. Bullet holes. Wow.
This happened when that old bloodhound, Blood Boil, was promoted to chief of police. The Castilia clan thought this would frighten the old hound, but they were so wrong. Retaliation came the next morning. Raids on 4 warehouses, a dozen bad guys dead, and twice as many busted.
I think it will separate fine if left in water long enough. Enemy first and run it down. There are probably, you know, better ways, Cadence, like just get the gold and not the bottle.
Nobody messed with old Blood Boil after that, or Chief Marrowbone as they call him around here. Could have been fixed up ages ago, but it was the chief's explicit demand not to. They can say a lot of things about the old hound, but he's got a sense of drama for sure. Could have been fixed up ages ago.
Wow, it's raining so much. There's a poster. For the ground. There are kings here. A lion. Okay.
Every time this poster disappears, good old Blood Boil puts it right back immediately. I tore it down at least 3 times already. Actually, it's a kind of passive-aggressive game for us with the chief.
Let me know the return rate. Could actually be kind of interesting if you could have the rotary dial on screen. Yeah. I don't know if it would be used by a lot of people, but it could be cool. Like, you would keep your your grandchildren from making calls for a while. Pitex is going to drink the Goldschlager. Okay, let's go back. Let's go inside because it's raining.
Here we are again, Clawville Police Department. I've never been good at history, but if I'm not mistaken, this place has been a church, a hospital, and even some insane cult's secret hideout over the years. Anyway, the place holds the secrets of the ages, and some drunk pigs in the basement.
Oh my. Lots of things in here. There's a vending
Marty
machine.
drinks this shit. I've never tried it, but I'm pretty sure it's gross and probably toxic. Today is not the day I'm gonna try this. For me, nothing beats the iron-flavored, turbid tap water.
So there's Monica there. Shooting
Not a
range.
chance without registration. Monica will crucify me if I just let myself in.
Oh, the city's crest.
All it takes is one look, and my comb starts to tingle, which never means anything good.
It's hard to tell the animals. Let's talk to Monica.
Hey, Monica.
She's a what is it called? What's the name? Not a woodpecker. The ones that flap their wings really fast and they stay in place and drink from flowers and stuff. Colibri. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Hummingbird? Because we call it colibri. I was like something. Yeah, I mean, is it hummingbird? I have about 4 hours drive to reach area. Oh, 4 hours. 4 hours, you could probably do half of Portugal. If you're using a good road and at the right time.
Hey, Boss Bird. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be celebrating somewhere?
Every day's a holiday since I got out of here.
I can tell. But what are you doing here? Are you here for a file? You know, I'm a little busy right now.
Yeah, you could look after a few things for me, but first I'd like to talk to Mr. Big Beak McChicken himself. Those two prickly assholes told me he's emptying the magazines in the hole.
Like always. And if he carries on like that, he's gonna use up all our ammo. So it would be nice if you drag him out of there. You know how this day is for him.
For him?
You know I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so just sign here and you're good to go.
Thank you, darling.
Don't mention it, Boss Bird.
I would have about 2 hours to meet. I was a member of Coker Creek GPAA. What? I didn't get it. What is that? Coker Creek GPAA. Gold Club. What? I mean, when I said 4 hours, half of Portugal, it was, you know, from top to bottom, because if you go sideways, it's much less. Much less. Well, you don't even need the 4 hours. Like 2 or 3 are enough. Well, depending on where you start and where you finish. Maybe 2 is not enough. Maybe 2 is not enough.
Honor, strength, unity. For the love of the wild gods, I'm gonna be sick. Mort, you scabious beast. What the hell did you do?
I like the tongue occasionally coming outside.
Morty to you, sonny boy. Everything's fine. There was just a bit of trouble in the bar, and someone got knocked on the head with a glass. It wasn't my fault. I'm as blind as a bat, am I right?
Did that ever bother you, Morty?
Listen, sonny boy. Go tell them to leave me alone, eh? It's New Year's Eve, after all, and I didn't even do anything wrong. Not that wrong.
Where's your little lapdog to get you out of this mess? Is that little pimp of a midget still sniffing around you?
Always have a pen and some other tools in my car. That seemed very random. I mean, you gotta have tools in your car, right? If you like, not necessarily don't have to run into an accident. Sometimes you just need tools. It just makes your life easier. Where's your little lapdog?
Jesse is a good boy, Sonny. And he's good to me, believe me.
Oh, God, spare me the details. When will you finally realize that little shit's been using you?
Oh, of course he's using me. What could a pretty boy like him want from this old monster, eh? Still, Sonny, I have no one else. You understand that, don't you?
The mouth animation is just a little bit. It's either creepy or funny.
Even you deserve better, pal. By the way, you look horrible, even for yourself. Are you feeling okay?
Well, I'm not what I used to be. But neither are you, judging from your voice. But I'm seeing a doctor, sonny boy. I really am. Are you?
Don't need to, Mort. I'm fine. Anyway, if Bubo prescribed you something, don't even think about taking it.
Prospecting tools. He's a rotten lizard, forget him. Go back to the sexy deer. I mean, I would, but I think she was left behind. But maybe in one of these next rooms. I mean, we just found kind of a sexy hummingbird. Does that count? Hummingbirds have skills that impalas don't have.
Damn right.
Please, say something on my behalf, okay? I really don't have time for this detective buffalo shit.
Hey, careful with that. Buffalo Malloy is the chief today.
Like I care.
I'll try to speak for you, but keep it down till then, okay? You don't need this shit, and I don't need it either.
Sonny boy, you've always been a good friend.
More like a clucking pigeon.
Okay, there are 3 more people to talk to.
Holy wild ones, look what the cat dragged in.
Hello to you too, Bosco. I see you're
yeah,
busy
it looks like
as
a Bosco.
always.
I've been sniffing around one of the rundown joints. You know how it goes. And boom, this son of a lizard comes flying out the window.
He has human
Lizards
hands.
could fly.
Only the head is that of a dog.
Just being a bad boy again. Nothing unusual. And you? Still dying?
I'm still a cop for another 121 days, Bosco. It's as unpleasant to me as it is to you.
All right. No need to bite. Wasn't trying to mess with you. You have Moses and Plato for that. And of course, Blood Boil.
Let's hope I won't run into any of them tonight.
Looking for Marty, eh? Ever since you left, he's kind of lost. He's trying to hide it, but he's not the same bird.
Well, I don't think we'll have a teary reunion, thinking about how we parted.
Let me give you some advice, Sonny. Let him rage. He'll be the same after that. Anyway, he was the one that shot you, right? You should be mad, not him.
It's not that simple, Bosco, but we'll see how he reacts.
No worries, pal.
Two more.
Blood
Officer
Boil's
Barkman.
favorites, mainly because he's a dog, of course.
Makes sense.
Officer Jardine. They say she's clever, smart, and dangerous.
And she
We need
likes
more of her
sardines.
kind in here. I'm really not in the mood to meet Deputy Malloy or any of my ex-colleagues from the Predatory Division. This is gonna be a hard ride. Last time we saw each other, he had a smoking gun in his hand and I was bleeding. I don't know how we can get past that, but it's worth a try.
What's the poster? Oh! There's a
Long
note.
thighs and a big gun. That's Marty's idea of a perfect woman. Can't blame him for it.
There's a note. There's a note there. Hey, you! I'm your... I can't read it.
Hello.
I was just about to go when you came in, so if you want shooting practice, maybe turn on the lights first.
You're right. I'm gonna do that.
Oh, we got to shoot. Just start. Who cares? Shit. Oh Jesus, almost. Oh, it's a nice mini game. Damn it. Oh! Let's try again. Oh, I didn't even... Oh my god. Marty has 10,000. Oh, I'm not doing that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, that was better. At least I made it. I made into the board. That's good. Nice. Okay, that's good enough. Let's talk to
Hey,
him.
Marty.
Oh, well, look who's here. Hello, Boss Bird. What, are you lost? This is the PD building, you know?
Cut the shit, Marty. We're better than this.
Well, at least you are. Better than anyone, huh?
Cockfight! Well...
Marty, come on, let's forget that. What's past is past.
Easy for you to say, Sonny.
Damn it, Marty, you shot me, remember? I almost bled to death.
Hell yeah, I remember. Unfortunately, my aim wasn't good enough.
I need your help, okay?
Well, it's a start.
Okay, I've said it. I won't do it again.
Yeah, right.
So, are you in? Just for tonight. Small case. We'll wrap it up in no time.
What kind of case?
A personal one.
How personal?
Very. The kind of case where if you come with me right now, you're not on duty anymore.
Ooh, damn, Sonny. Stop it right there. I'm in.
That was easy. That was too easy. I'm suspicious of the guy.
That's it?
Do you know how boring life is here without your stupid, reckless shit? Soon enough, I'll shoot all the ammo in here out of boredom. Right, so, tell me, what's it about?
I'll tell you in the car.
Ooh, can I bring Bertha?
Ah, for the love of... Marty, this is a routine case. You can't bring your shotgun, okay? Bertha stays.
Okay. But at least Susie can come, right?
All right, Susie can come.
That's what I want to hear.
Oh, I'm just gonna take another crack at the... That was fun. That was fun. You know, in a game of choices where I'm sucking, well, suddenly I can do things. Oh, wait, there was a hint. Oh no! God damn it! What are you playing this on? Definitely not a PlayStation. Fable is black and white today. Why? Hello, Runa. Hello. It's the game. It's for the mood. It's well. Right now, I don't have a. Oh, there you go. The jazzy vibes. It's like a cop drama crime with roosters and other animals. Hello. How are you? I want to see what the hint is. Get a hint. Aim your gun at enemies and avoid shooting the hostages. Well, that's not really a hint, is it? Shooting enemies increases your points and remaining time, while hitting hostages does the opposite. It's all up to you. Choose wisely and fire away. Oh, maybe there's a time thingy. You'll need to reload your gun after 6 shots, just like in the westerns, but even faster. Okay, great hint. Yeah, right? Aim at the enemies. Thank you. But it's also in your face. Yeah, it's contagious. It was just for the mood, so it wouldn't be like all black and white and me in color getting all the attention. Let's try it again. Oh, I like this. 2, 3. Damn it. Nope. Oh, man. God damn it. I forgot to reload. No! Ah. Yeah, blah blah. I'm playing on the PC. I couldn't aim like that with a controller. That's for sure. Man, okay, no, but I want to do it again, but I can't. Okay, just one more, I promise. It's the last one. I'm gonna be counting because I feel like that helps me not forget to reload. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. No! Shoot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What? Come on, that's not fair. I was already shooting when he... Ah! Alright, let's go. Going nowhere. I hope I can come back.
Still drink coffee?
Later.
Yeah, my only poison. Except for guns, of course. And women.
There's lots of poisons.
Visit our old haunt. What do you think?
Oh, a nice cup of Zips coffee and the hot dog. I'm in. Oh, and maybe we'll get into a little fight too, huh?
I'm not getting the he hates him vibe that they were talking about. He was like, I'm mad at you, and he was like, sorry, alright, then let's go. Let's have coffee and let me bring my Bertha. So,
if it comes to that, I'm leaving you without a blink.
Oh yeah, like last time?
Those were different times, Marty, with a different Sonny.
Well, all right. To the city then.
Yeah, I'm not feeling the vibe. I'm sorry, but
You don't have to come with me, you know.
Okay, I know. Let's go. Sonny, there's a little problem.
Not so little, and it smells too. What the furry hell is Blood Boil doing here?
Well, it seems we can't avoid speaking to him.
Oh, yes, we can. You have your rifle with you, right?
What?
Just kidding. Sort of.
So can we talk to... Wait, oh, that's Blood Boil, okay. Let's talk to him before we go.
The two pigeons back together. And without my permission, of course.
We don't require your permission. We can do whatever we want. We are full-grown chicks.
Chief Blood Boil.
Damn.
What was that, Santino?
Nothing, sir. What a lovely evening. Am I right?
I don't want to hear your crowing, Santino. What the hell are you doing here?
Hey, careful with the racist barking, old hound.
Oh, it's getting hot in here. Can we just skip this part? It's New Year's after all.
And you're on duty, if I'm not mistaken, Martin. Where do you think you're going?
That's it, boss. To serve and protect. Sonny was in the neighborhood and stopped by to say hi. He's a cop too, right?
Only on paper, and you know that very well, Detective.
I don't want any trouble, boss. I just wanted to say hi to Monica, and then this feather pillow showed up. I invited him to grab a quick coffee. You can allow him that much, can't you?
Your coffee breaks usually end up in shooting or brawling, chickens.
That is guaranteed.
Oh, just a coffee, boss. I swear. Oh, have a heart. It's New Year's Eve, and I haven't seen my old partner for so long.
How touching. You shot him with a shotgun, if I remember.
Family quarrel.
For all the marrow bones of the world, get the hell out of my sight.
Have a lovely evening, boss.
You especially. Fuck off right now, Santino.
So everybody loves him. let's
can't
go back
avoid
to the map.
speaking with the chief first. And it would be nice to say goodbye to Monica, too.
Oh, okay. Let's say goodbye.
We're leaving, sweetheart.
Stay safe, boys. I'm glad to see you two together again.
I'm afraid you're alone with that.
Hey, don't make me change my mind.
You won't, Marty. I bet you can't wait to get mixed up in some serious trouble again.
Yep, that's true.
I'm serious, boys. Be careful out there.
We're big birds, Monica. We can take care of ourselves.
Okay, but take care of each other, too.
Will do, Monica.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I think that's a good place to end it for tonight. And actually, I can turn it off now. Oh, shoot, no, that's not it. There you go. I am now back in color. So, what do you think about the game? I think it's neat. I'm the one who sucks, not the game. I make all the wrong choices, but maybe it's for the best, you know? So, if you ever play the game, you will make better choices. I like it. Yeah, it's midnight. Wait, why am I out of focus? I'll have to fix that later. Anyway, made me laugh several times. All right, nice. That's what I aim for, basically. I'm not here to make you cry. Although if it was tears of joy, I mean, I'll allow it. So let me see who's on to be rated. Oh my, so many people. Okay, I don't really know that one. There's that one. Wow, Kawata, so many. Well, what about Bianca? She's playing Resident Evil. Out of all the peoples in my list, she's not very interactive because she doesn't have a mic. Oh, I mean, she has a mic, but she can't use it most days. Kawata and Bianca are live. I'm going with Bianca because she has the least amount of people in her stream, and you know she's a nice Portuguese streamer. She's still new. She's still evolving, still getting stuff. She doesn't have a camera even yet, so she needs some support. Getting close to supper. Oh, we already had it here, but I wouldn't mind having another one. You know, second supper. I have the soul of a hobbit. Okay, so I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna set up the raid. The raid is on. Alright. So I do hope you enjoyed the game. I do hope you enjoyed the stream, and I would like to thank everyone who's here and who has been here and who has been watching this, if not live on VOD or you know on YouTube or something. If you are on YouTube, make sure to check out my Twitch page because some things only happen there. Yeah, we're about to raid Bianca. She's playing Resident Evil, so you know, ooh, scary. And I do wish you all a good night, and well, not a good week because it's almost over, but you know, we'll probably see each other Sunday, maybe either play this or the new Pokemon on the Switch. So yeah, see you guys. I'm gonna give you guys the music, and you know, have a great night. Yeah, let's bring some good vibes to Bianca's stream. Thank you, Pyro. Thank you all. Bye bye.